Hello there, welcome to another episode of World of Tanks on Gainy Titan, and this is the Lycan. I hadn't had it long. I only got the Lycan fairly recently, and I hadn't had a lot of games in it. And like a lot of the tanks, when I get them at the start, I tend to be kind of overplaying my hand a little. It's a nice little tank. I mean, I've had its Tech 3 equivalent, the T-71, for quite a while, but I haven't had the Lycan for too long. I think it was the last time it was up available. 2B1 that I got it, but I actually wasn't using it. I haven't played too many games in it. So we go out, and I actually have a good crew on it, the T-49 crew in it, because, well, I was always hoping to get, the good opportunities of spotting, but you don't seem to get those kind of games anymore, and in many respects the console game has made it much more and more difficult to play the spotting, and particularly the passive scouting kind of game. I have probably overextended myself a little bit, but not so badly as my problems that I'm going to arrive at the fact that I can't drive or see watch where I'm going. So I'm really screwed now that I drove into that, and then I compound the problem by not being able to shoot back. I mean, he's standing still, I must be hitting him, but none of the shots are penetrating. I don't know what is going on. So less than a minute into the game, minute and 30 seconds into the game, and I have 45 hit points remaining. So yes, all down to the fact that I just couldn't drive it. However, that doesn't mean that we can't, do our bit for the team. It's actually we've gone into town overwhelming force, but we're out here in fair old force as well. It's just the enemy team haven't presented themselves in our direction to any great extent, and the Lycan is still popping up. He's doing his bit, and he's actually keeping people at bay because, well, I suppose you'd be expecting that he has something behind him. A tank destroyer is after a period to the south because our guys are going through. I should probably have scoped for those aims rather than relying on the auto aim, because while I was relying on the auto aim I was just bouncing the shots off the AMX 5100. Even with the aiming I still bounced one of the shots off the AMX 5100, but we managed to get rid of it in the end. So we're tanking up with 2 tanks killed, and it is 3.5 minutes into the game, and then this Cannon Yak Panzer just goes berserk. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to this mad YOLO charge on top of our tank destroyer, Yak Panzer, and I'm settling in behind him, and I've managed to pick up a good bit of both damage and spotting damage, assisted damage from that. Really found it to be quite extraordinary, and I suppose it bought me back a lot of the hit points. I now have my do I have my Farfar effect? No, I don't. Yes I do, 904. So I can now take the risk, push forward, and see if I can actually spot enemy tanks. And I spot the GW Panther, the enemy artillery. Now I actually push forward. I should probably stayed up where I was, just reversed up the hill a little bit, and I would have gotten a similar shot in the artillery, and he's not getting away, we're going to take him out. But the thing is, the enemy are now down to 6 tanks, and they're all tank destroyers, and most of them are down here in this corner at the back of the map. One of them is down at the town. We've won the town quite handily, so the enemy position has just collapsed at an enormous rate. Now I'd probably be better off, I suppose, if I just stayed weaving back and forth along that location. However, the what do you call it? I don't know. The recklessness, the stupidity that was afflicted me earlier on did not go away, and there's an iron rain right at the very back of the map. Probably in a location where he didn't get a lot to do or much done, but he managed to hit me for the 45 points that he needed to kill me, and then he got wiped out from the guys coming out of the town. So there's only 2 enemy tanks remaining, and they're Ferdinand, he's down to 36 hit points, And he's not going to last long. He's got another tank destroyer on top of him, and there's another guy, the SU-101, I think, is behind the village, and he's being surrounded by 3 tanks. So it's probably not even worth my while going anywhere. But even still, at minute odd or whatever it was that I was alive, I managed to get 11 damaging ribbons and 13 assisted damage ribbons, and we won. It didn't really affect the victory of the game. So, how do we do? Wait for the scores to come up. Well, we 58,000, 1,400 damage, 2,800 assisted damage, second class mastery, so we actually did reasonably well. We got a good bit of assisted damage. We came number 1 by experience. Man, a lot of good enemy tanks there doing no damage whatsoever. Top tier enemy tanks at that. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. I will catch you all again soon. Bye for now.